right, good night, good night. Welcome again to another episode of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. And I just want to thank you all for following and supporting this podcast for the last year and some months. And for all the supporters who, support the magazine, support the initiative that Fortress Fitness has been doing out there based on the holistic approach to wellness. I just want to say thanks for the growing supporters, all who are on the page, and everybody else. Tonight, I have an amazing guest. This time is the first time we have a couple together, which is amazing because this husband and wife and this amazing couple, they have, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a healthy product again. And I will introduce them, which is Mr. and Mrs. Pope, right? And I'm going to bring them on now. So, Mr. and Mrs. Pope, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank
Hi,
you.
good night. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Right. So I know it's quite earlier on. So I'll give all the platforms to introduce yourself properly, and then we'll get going. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
so ladies first.
Okay, my name is Shazan Pope. Shazan, not Shazam. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Great. I still not repeating that. I'm not repeating that name. Yeah.
So my name is Owen Pope with a Y.
Oh, cool with a Y.
Yes,
All
Owen.
right. So all right, great, amazing. So Mr. and Mrs. Pope is fine for me. So I would have met you all about a month or so,
Yeah,
you
approximately.
know. Yeah, about a month, and you all here because I go around, Trinidad and soon Tobago, and for wellness professional, a lot of people who has healthy alternative to what people eating and getting themselves sick and what have you, right?
Yes.
So when I met you all, you all have amazing product and it's all natural. Actually, that well, the granola that I you all had that day, I tasted myself, and I've been using granola, other places buying it in the supermarket, whatever, and it's not. I can tell it's not. After tasting y'all, I know that y'all was authentic, but when I buy in supermarket, it tasted the rich, the flavor, and I can tell, the honey and all of that. And in Trinidad, that's been the problem. Sometimes they say this is original, this is authentic, and it's not until I bounce up people like you. And not only with your product, but I've managed to bounce up a lot of people who have, well, not the granola, but like, whether it's healthy juice, whether it's healthy snacking in different ways. So, I found that your product was really amazing. So, there's a lot of supporters who support Fortress Fitness, and they always ask will they could eat healthy, will they could snack healthy. So, hopefully tonight, after tonight, they will know where to get your product and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So first of all, what I would ask is that how long you all have been doing that healthy snacking product, and explain to the viewers because I'm talking like people know. So let us know what the product is, what you all have. I know, but let the viewers know.
Yeah.
All right. So well, we began basically 2 years ago, 2023, around
Mhm.
July,
Yeah.
Yeah.
about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, July month. So that's when we actually began the process of making this healthy snack. As
Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Uh,
So yeah. So from we started then, and well, we would have registered the business in February of 2024. But we started with just advertising the ingredients of the product, and we would have been doing deliveries, house deliveries, business to business deliveries. So what it is granola. It is a healthier version of granola because we tried, well, not we tried, we sweeten it with honey only. We don't use any sugar. And when there's a time we would have been going around to groceries looking at granola, a set of different brands of granola, and we just looking at the ingredients, looking at what they have. And we realized that even when the granola marked like honey, when you check to the back, there's a whole set of sugar and probably 1%
One
honey
or
or
two
something
percent.
like
correct.
expensive so much.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do something healthier and we wanted to make it richer and have a wide range of seeds, nuts, and grains. And we say we put a little,
A
spice to
spice
give
in
it a
that.
flavorful
Yeah,
taste
yeah,
or so,
nice little West Indian
a
flavor.
West Indian flavor,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, so we started off. I must say that we would have been inspired after COVID
Yeah.
because then um, the financial situation would have changed for the world and directly for us.
Yeah.
And we would have looked at persons starting off businesses on Facebook who advertising this, delivering, and then we're like, we could probably do the
Could try
same. We
something,
could
yeah.
try something too.
Yeah.
So
here we are
So
today.
here we are today. So we tried something and
Yeah.
sort of looking.
Well, that's amazing because everybody that came in this podcast, and I had a few, some mentioned COVID, they start something and they're doing well, just like you all. But that is all a why, you all had a why, and maybe COVID, and maybe, something healthy. And back to what you were saying about the granola in supermarkets and things like that. Yes, there is advertised, a lot of products advertise healthy. When you read the ingredients, you see that it's only about 1% healthy and about 99% unhealthy. Right?
Yeah.
But most people don't check the ingredients. You know that. People just buy. And that is why I have been gathering this amount of health and wellness professional to give people the authentic snacking or food or whatever it is. And they put honey. Even honey itself is not as people selling honey. And I heard that there's original honey, then people just add sugar to honey. I don't know what kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
So it make you wonder because I know that excessive sugar is not good for your body.
Yeah.
Right? So when I spoke to you all before and you mentioned the honey and I tasted and I could taste the honey inside of it, which there's no granola that I purchased and tastes like you all. I'll be honest with you, and there's not no gimmick or mama because in my smoothies I use the broken up granola, things like that.
Right.
And I snack on granola because I eat healthy, I eat clean as I can be. All right. So I know the difference. Yeah. So that is why, I said, you know what? Because most of the time people say, Vic, why does eat? Because you don't eat this, you don't eat that. And I try to live the image that I'm trying to and the message I'm sending out. I live by that.
Amen.
So I am my walking brand, but also, I practice what I preach. So all the people come on this platform, just like yourself, will be people who has an alternative. So you find so far, I have recommended a lot of people to guess who came on this platform, right? Because there's a lot of people that keep saying looking for alternative. Because I guide people away from flour and a lot of stuff that is unhealthy, but I guide them somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't point them somewhere.
Of course.
Right, and that is why I'm involved now, as I told you, with Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Cancer Support Group, because I'm doing something good and they're doing something good, and cancer. I know people who beat cancer, and I know people who die from cancer, including my mom's, and I know that cancer, the persons who beat it, and you could Google it, they will tell you cancer love sugar. So if cancer love sugar, I think we don't know what tomorrow will bring for us. But if you could cut off any sugar for our body from today, it put us in a good position in event whatever come. And that's what I say. So for the people who listen to this program, where can those persons get your granola that is so healthy? And I say it because it is. Where can they get your granola?
Okay, so
well, we do monthly deliveries as well.
Right.
And a matter of fact, it used to be monthly, but now it can basically be anytime.
Yeah. That's good though.
Don't message in the middle of the month and say, "Hey, my stash finished," and we take deliveries.
But outside of that, if you are from South and you have to be passing through Gulf City, downstairs in Gulf City Mall,
they
have our products there. And
that's good.
Moves there.
Because
there's a good customer,
they have a good clientele there.
Yeah.
You can also get it in Shoguanas at Brentwood Plaza, right? Brentwood Mall at Prem Fresh. That is where our granola is found as well there. And then you can find that's a Payne Central. And if you're more on the east side in Valpark Plaza, you will get it at
Happy
Gourmet. Yes.
Happy Gourmet.
That is a store that is located Valpark Plaza.
Yes.
Right, that's where we are for now. Other than that, we do deliveries. We're trying to get into other places, and But I just want to mention something. When you spoke about the honey, it's true because we wanted to, when we realized that every Tom, Dick, and Harry selling honey, and some honey very, very reasonable. I was like, you know what? You have to be real careful. So we ensure that when we purchase the honey, we get it from somebody who actually owns an apiary.
Yes.
Secondhand something, but to be sure that what we're using is the original.
The original thing, yeah.
And on top of that, there are some home tests that one can do as well to ensure that the honey is authentic, which we actually did and continue.
Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
They know that is the right thing that we have, what the customer, what the client say that they're providing, we're going to ensure that that is what they are providing.
Yes.
And yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to list the other ingredients. So
yes, go ahead. Yeah.
So we have oats, we use coconut oil, we have peanuts, we have almonds, we have pecans, you have sunflower seeds, you have flax seed, you have pumpkin seed, you have chia seed. We also put quinoa, right? And we have these spices. So it's like a very rich granola.
Yeah.
Right? We try to make it very rich and flavorful as well. But I mean, to each his own. We'll be honest. I mean, every taste is not for everybody.
That's correct.
You know, some people, the majority of the reviews would have indicated how flavorful it is. And of course, you'll have persons who say, it's not this, it's not that fancy. But in terms of the nutritional value, though, that is something that they respect.
Yes.
It's like, for sure, the nutritional value, we respect it and so on. So we're grateful so far for the feedback that we get from patients.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to give you my feedback now.
Sure.
Yeah, I am the ambassador of health and wellness, and as my mother used to say, you know, tell the truth and nothing but the truth, right?
Nothing but the truth, yeah.
Right. All the ingredients you call there, I actually purchase them separately for me to make my smoothies and all that. So I know for a fact you call all the ingredients, and and you know, the coconut oil and all of that. You know, that's what I use because I don't use the normal, and I don't recommend for people to use normal canola oil, and those things are not healthy, right? And it's good also, as you mentioned, that you make sure your honey supplier is authentic because it's easy. It has been easier to just buy the cheaper honey.
Exactly.
People, consumers like me wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like what big companies does and other thing, right? Sure. And so again, that's why I like, you know, entrepreneurs who building from scratch because their brand and their product is close to their heart, right? And that is good. So, and another note we mentioned that some clients may each their own taste. They may find whatever. I often tell people this: most of the thing that tastes good is not good for you, right? And I find for me, and I will say this, right? I eat for what is good for me. I just eat for taste.
Yes.
And I will say your granola have taste. I can tell you. Actually, most tasting granola I've had because it's you can. It's not. It just break and it's crumbs and it just fall all over the place as most granola bars. You know that, right? It stays together, and I guess that's probably the honey and all of that, right? So people don't understand. Like when I had your granola, yes, it's sweet because my sugar intake is very minimum, right? Generally, when I eat I had your granola, yes, it's sweet, but it's not sweet like too sweet. But I mean, it's flavorful, right?
Yes.
Right. No, it's good. But I felt good to know that it's honey because honey is good sweet, right? So people like me and other people like me want to snack too, you know. So once we live in healthy, oh gosh, it's a boring life if you healthy and you can eat a healthy snack. You know? So I managed to have other people who came here as well who do like muffins and all those things with not flour, they do it with, you know, whether it's oats or whatever, flour, whatever. Because we are people too, you know, and in the fitness community, health and wellness community, right? People want to snack on things when they're watching a movie, they sit down chilling, you know. So that's why, like you, people like you come in handy, and we appreciate people like you. So you will always find that myself soon will be calling you all for not just events and stuff, but a co-worker, you know, because there's people came on this platform with infused CMOS and all that kind of stuff, and they get clients from where I work and things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because those who watch the program. Also, the stores that you call there, the one in Val Park. I actually was there just last week. Those are my stores,
Right.
right? Brentwood, yes, I've been there and all. Downstairs,
Yes.
Yes.
yes, I've been there. So I just go places that I know I could come up with something healthy,
Yes.
But the one in Val Park is a nice store, and I'm glad that it's there.
Yeah.
Also, we need to get you all in the west
Yes.
Yeah.
and somewhere up in the east.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're
We in
working on that.
conversation with a place in that's in
Yeah.
yeah,
Marvel.
not Marval side. So
Right. Marval in particular have a couple of health shops.
yeah.
I know of one on the left. What the name they call it? I must have been there all the way down. They sell grapes and this and that. They sell the whole grain nuts and thing. All right, a couple of them down there. Also, I would always endorse you all as much as I can. And just say the word. I could come looking all dandy and say yes, I endorse this. And I have females who present themselves on my magazine that do certain stuff like for products, something like that, right?
That's
And
good.
and they're not going to charge. I just say it for people that works with me, like yourself, like the collaborators that collaborate with me, they will do that just to help, because not no naked pictures. They're just, I mean, like, help fit people on. It helps. Because trainees like to see.
Yeah.
Trainees like to see, right? I myself, they do some promo for certain people who has supplements, that organic supplements, that I believe in. I don't promote nothing that I don't believe in.
Right.
So things like that. But also, on your package, I just eat the last time, so I can't say. You will have. I know you said you had ingredients on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. So also, the what is good for this conversation always is based on how you mentioned, whether it's flaxseed, whether it's the all those stuff, so people can actually hear. So this podcast will be going not just on YouTube as you now, but I also put it on other platforms. All right, and I will send it to you all to put it wherever they want, so people can actually say, oh, there's the granola, these people, and this is how they just make it, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that passion, right? Because we are a nation here bringing everything from foreign, and people just buying things that is they see cheap, but everything cheap. Again, I have an opinion on things that is too cheap, right? Because somebody always people always tell me, and even when I did my first interview on TV6 Morning Edition, Marlon was asking me, say, there's a I call it a misconception that eating healthy is super expensive.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not
Yeah.
saying it won't be the cheapest. If you have a pack of conkles on the left and you all granola on the right, I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously, yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly. So we have to, continue to spread the word of the importance of making the right choice,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Because the money that we think we save in today when we go to the grocery and buy a
No.
basket full, it can't help us down the road,
Yeah.
right?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
It can't, right? So I lived through that, so I can tell you, right?
Right.
And I often say this, there's life is about choices. We build building blocks of good habits and bad habits.
Yeah.
And what we have to do as a people is try to lessen down on the bad habits and increase on the good habits.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you might cheat from time to time, and whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
What brings on, as I've said, I'm only repeating what I know based on a lot of doctors came on this platform, and I know obviously they call these diseases lifestyle diseases. I think we all know what it is.
Yeah.
And all of them, whether it's diabetes, and people came on this platform with diabetes for type 1 and type 2, right? And those things just come at you when they reach 45, going down to 50, and then because there's 20, 30 years of eating. Correct.
Yeah.
Right? I have family. We have to help them. And we have to help them by doing exactly what you're doing, and others like yourself. And I am spreading the word all over Trinidad as much as I can. And this platform, the magazine, and everything else that I do, for free. is not about, for me at the point in time, it's about money. It's about spreading the word first. I even going, and my team even going in schools to tackle, obesity. Because starting primary school, you
Yes.
know, the PTA and talking to the parents and talking to teachers. Right now, I have a dialogue with a principal, to come on the PTA because what happens, we are dying out. We are dying out. My first symposium, someone from the Diabetic Association gave a stat of over 65% of Trinbagonians are diagnosed with type 2
Mm-hmm.
diabetes.
True.
And that's those who would have checked themselves. It'll be higher than that, right?
Of course.
And then I have never seen people who taken these injections stop taking injection until they die. It can be reversed with making a change when you get diagnosed with it. Make a change because it always gets worse if you do anything.
Yes.
And the funny thing is that when we go to the doctor and they say, what, hey, you have a trace of diabetes coming or whatever they say, the doctors give them all credit. They usually tell you, you change your diet and do a little walking, but they will give you the pill because they have to, right?
Of course. Yeah.
All right. But most people find it easier to just pop the pill, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the
Yeah.
pill.
Right.
Yeah.
And yes. So again, what I'm doing and what you're all doing is to continue. We can't stop because I have so much experience in the sense of losses, and not just my mom's, but I know people, family with the diabetes who lost a toe, lost a this, like that. And once I preach to them, I know it's not easy to break a habit.
It's really not.
It's not easy. So once I'm preaching what I'm preaching here, talking this kind of talk, I know it's not easy to change what you practice for 20 years. Just get up in the morning and say, you know what? I'm gonna not eat flour and then gonna eat sugar. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
But it's not excuse to not try.
Yes.
So if you put 2 spoons of sugar in your tea or coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
just try one for a while,
Yeah.
and win your body over. Because for me, I said I am at this point not because I didn't get up and make all this change with diet like that. It's years of peace, because it's not easy because your body craving, especially sweet. Your body crave that sweetness, right?
Yes.
You might pass and you see a chocolate there and you're watching and calling your name,
Yes.
right? you know,
And that's
well, no, well, listen, I go and confess tonight, right? Falling. Everybody's what, hey, Vic, you're super fit and you're looking whatever. I give up everything you can think of. Only one bad habit that I purposely kept, and it's chocolate. What? Because oh gosh, I give up 99% of the thing. Right? No, I will eat it every day or every week. When I feel maybe once a month, once every 2 months, all depends, right? But when I feel fit, I say, you know what? I give it into that, right? Because I don't eat flour, I don't do sugar, I don't eat chicken, I don't do beef, I don't do dairy, I don't do pasta, I don't do. It's a lot, right? But even ice cream that you mentioned there, I mean, kind of ice cream, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So and I said, okay, that's my life, and I choose that. It's fine. But I still say, you know what? I don't drink, I do this, I do that, and it's fine. I don't put my life on anybody, but I'm just trying. I just giving myself a chance, right? And chocolate once every 2 months, once every month, or whenever it calls, I am giving into that. That is my little cheat day. And I think if you talk to any health professional or any trainer, they will tell you you're allowed to have a cheat day, right?
Yeah.
And I am a trainer too, so I'm allowed to cheat too once in a while, because listen, life is balanced, and you have to enjoy the journey as well, and splurging is what has caused the problem. Too much of that's what the problem. And habits, is bad habits. It's not easy to just get up in the morning and say, well, that's it, I give up that. It will never work. People just come to me and say, Vic, I want to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. I say, see, that's madness, right? Just start up with 1 pound. Just take your time. Just say, you know what, this month, if I can lose 2 pounds, whatever, you put it okay, do what you do fine, and make it a part of your life.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I don't. When I used to train a lot of people, and up to this day, I don't support people who come to say, "Hey, I want to lose weight. I want to get active for carnival." Not me, wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't support nobody just changing their lifestyle just for 2 months or a month or so.
Yeah.
I don't support, and I say I don't support it because you want that's games, and you know, if it's a lifestyle, do what you want, but don't come and say, you know what, which is most Trinidadian, as we all know. Come December, not in December, January, February, the gym's full,
Yeah.
the savannas and then make up breathe.
Yeah.
And then like now, this time,
Yeah. Savannah empty.
it's empty, I can tell you, it's empty. And the gym,
Yeah.
right? So what I want to say to you all both is that is there any new product that in the pipeline? You don't want to say, but I just in the pipeline?
Yeah, well, right now we're thinking about
You don't have to say what it is there. Don't say what it is there.
yeah, but a different
Yeah.
flavor. We're experimenting
Oh,
right now with a different flavor of
oh,
granola,
that's nice.
as well as
Yeah, there potentially the bars as well. You
Yeah.
can transform a bar also.
yes.
Yeah, we're looking at that as well. So
Mhm.
we can
I,
get this, you know, for you.
Yeah,
We can't
doing
say
trial
exactly
and error
when.
to
Yeah.
make sure it comes
no,
out.
that's fine. That's fine. You know, all it do, and it's good because you know that's expansion. No matter how small it may
Yeah.
come across as expansion because
Yeah.
also I mean I have stuff that I'm doing outside of what you all know I'm doing that will require some of your services, and
Mhm.
also you know I did a podcast about 2 months ago with someone in Grenada, all right, and she has I think it's tea tree oil, and she's actually doing pretty well, and she actually looked at the cross Caribbean kind of thing now. So
Okay.
I'm just showing you all where is opportunities for all the entrepreneurs that into health and wellness that I know, all right?
Yeah.
And I can tell you this as much. Even on the 13th of uh, June, the
Mhm.
TTPS, you know, we supposed to be going to Bago to do a big symposium, right?
Okay.
No, I'm not a police. Let me just make it clear, right? Not a police. So, you know, right? Because,
Oh, yeah,
eh?
police look, yes.
Nah, you wouldn't want to know where I work, trust me, right? But I'm not, yeah. And I'm into fitness, and where I work is really, you know, is encourage people to not be fit, right? You know, I wouldn't call the name on the platform, but they drink a lot of things, you know,
Right. Okay.
right? Or they're smart enough to know, right? The spirit, right? I work in the spirit for about 20 years now.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in the spirit. So there's like, but how you working? You working there and you all this healthy
Yeah.
fit man. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, you know. I just go. Sometimes I go co-workers or friends. You go a restaurant to eat and all of that, and you know my choices is minimum because you know when you eat a particular way, you don't have much option in Trinidad in
Yeah.
restaurant now. You know everything fry the wrong way and everything this and that. So mine is always be the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Give me a baked potato with no butter, no cheese, and no whipped cream. And just
Yeah.
give me dry so and a piece of fish, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Charge me the same thing. They charge me the same thing like they have whipped cream and all kind of that. What I gonna do?
Yeah.
I gonna do? I, you know,
So, can't mind
yeah,
it.
yeah, but yeah. So there's a lot happening with Fortress and the collaborators that I have with me, and I have a couple well over 10, about yeah, about 15 entrepreneurs that support me anything that I'm doing, meaning that when I'm going to do anything, I usually invite them. And then I tell you all I'll be inviting you because the nice thing about you all is that nobody that support me do what you all doing.
Okay.
Okay.
I have people. I have two people who do CMOS different. I have people doing detox juice and da. But I still try to tell them when they come and kind of switch it up so nobody in clash. I don't like people to clash
Okay.
when I have stuff, right? And I usually try to get them there for free and no charge because I'm not. This what I'm doing is not to make money. It's just to build awareness and build a whole
Pretty good news.
yeah, and everybody. What I say, when I started this, then I wanted to build a umbrella of health and wellness professional, but from at the ground level, entrepreneurs like vendors and pop-up vendors and things. I went all over in Trinidad, you know, picking out vendors that I feel have unique products, right?
Yeah.
That most people in the home wouldn't see it. And that's why when I go, the symposium that I just keep, I just go in community centers because that's where is the community have a lot of sick people.
Yeah,
You know, instead of renting a place in some fancy hall, it's not about that. It's about really reaching the community and helping the people in the community. So, you know, that's where Claxton Day and things like that.
That's excellent, man. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's about yeah. So I try not to go ahead, go ahead.
Oh yeah, you know, you mentioned something before as well.
Mhm.
I just want to re-emphasize, you know, because we're talking about trust as well.
Mhm.
I remember sometime I was doing some promotion at a particular place,
Mhm.
and a guy came up to me and I was selling the product and so on. And he's like, he said, nah, I see y'all, you see that's good. And I said, that's and stuff like that. And I'm like, I said, no, I am making this product. We are making this product, and there's no hidden ingredients in it. There's no fructose or anything and stuff like that. And he was amazed and taken aback because, you know, to the front, sometimes to the front of these packages, they may say something, but then
Yes.
to the back is something else. And I was putting at him because there's no additive or preservative in our product. So the lifespan, the shelf life of our product is just about 2 to 3 months. You know? Yeah, outside the refrigerator, that is, yeah.
Yes.
No preservative in it. It is all natural. And we really try to emphasize that because we know something lasting 2 years on a shelf. Hey, you know, you really gotta ask yourself, what that really contains, you know? Yeah.
And I just talk about the affordability as well. So yes, it's true. You know, you want to eat healthier. You may have to put up some extra money, but it really is not expensive. So we try to make the product as affordable as can be. So we have 3 prices. I would show the product as well. We have $11. So as far as little as $11, you can have a pack of granola with all these rich ingredients. Then we have a pack for $16, and then we have the largest pack so far for $31, which is, I mean, it's a lot of value for the money that you're actually paying for the product, right? And just to mention as well, behind the product, you would have nutritional facts, so places are able to see, you know, how much fiber they will get and so on. And, you know, generally they recommend like about 14 grams of fiber for every 1,000 calories. And for our product, you get like 100 calories per serving. And if you for the large pack, you get 8 servings, and you get 2 grams of fiber each serving. So that's like 16 grams of fiber you would get for eating less than the 1,000 calories that you need to eat to get 14 grams. So the fiber is actually more. And of course, you know, fiber aids in digestion and so on. So
yes.
It's something that is, I mean, at the end of the day, any business that is started is to make money. So
of course.
Obviously, but at the same time, we don't just want to sell something to make money. We want to sell something that persons can benefit nutritionally from. So we are happy to do that.
Let me just add as well. We have a number of folks who have said that with regard to the fiber, it really helped with their guts. We had people
tell us that they had issues with constipation and so on, and they buy our granola because it's
so you buy it, people purchase it just for that. And also, it's also high in potassium as well. So, I mean, we know blood pressure and Trinidad and Tobago, how high we are, you know, and it's really high in potassium, so really helps someone. You want a healthy snack? When you got snacking in the grocery, even a healthy one, it is high in sodium, like really high in sodium. You understand? Even though a lot of the vegan product that are doing so, it's really high in sodium. But our product, whilst we have a little pink salt, which is good, but it's way higher in potassium. So it's good for the person who's struggling with their high blood pressure, you know?
What the pink salt that you have, you use pink salt in it?
Yes.
Yeah, Himalayan salt.
The pink Himalayan salt, right? So for those who don't know, right? I mean, I use that as well. That's the only salt that I use and that little bottle I have must be going on 3 years. So it's just I don't really salt, right? And sodium, yes, is dangerous, and also potassium, right? Is good. You see, this is what I'm saying. When we talk like this, an ignorant person, as you mentioned, will just because Trini don't read much. They don't read the labels. Trini, let me be real. Trini don't read labels. So it's on the labels. So someone like you said, that guy will say, nah, them thing how kind of thing. He probably pick up the packets and look at it. Exactly. So this is what I said, right? And I purchased the one of those packs in $37 or whatever for me all the first time, right? And it really lasts a while. But you mentioned there, you know, at a valid point because a lot of people don't know, right? Products shelf life, anything in the shelf in the grocery that lasts in 6 months, a year, and all of that. No, right? Because it's not authentic,
Yeah.
right? And I keep telling people that, you don't understand. If you have something out of the refrigerator and they can't give you minimum 2 weeks, yeah, minimum, I mean,
Yeah.
something wrong,
Yeah.
right? These products, I have proven this, we mentioned they have proven that,
Right.
yeah, it just, I just purchased a healthy bread. I will tell you this from a vendor again who was here. I stumbled, last year or so, and up to this day, I take bread because I need flour. So people say, "But Vic, you need flour, or is it bread?" You know what I mean? And there's friends of mine who was struggling with inflammation in the body and weight and all of that. And you're correct. What's at that point, the fiber is a direct threat to gut health, which is a good
Correct.
thing, right? That's really good, honestly speaking. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's good. So the bread don't have it gluten free, don't have just seeds and some of the same seeds you mentioned there, and um, oats and granules. And even now, all right, again, and I bounce these people up, just what I bounce you all up. There's a company, I forget the name of Rima or whatever, from South. They do flour, but they have dashing flour.
Okay.
They have cassava flour.
Yeah.
Planting.
Yes, plantain.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes. I was not aware of the plantain. I mean, just as we talking, and he was talking, and the guy, a same couple as well, husband and wife, and he's like, hey, very plantain. I said, plantain flour. That's new to me,
Yes.
So the option, as I mentioned earlier on, just like you all, the option is out there, but most people in the home don't know where to get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, that's the problem. I can tell I all over talking. This is it. So that is why I choose to do what I do. And so people who follow me, and there's a lot, I can say, well, take this number, call these people, call that person. This
Yes.
person do healthy food, and there's Sha Fitness Chef. She just deliver healthy food. But again, if they come on the podcast, all right, I mean, everybody will see, but the people who support me and other people, they can say, wait now, you're a chef there, you're these people, where can I get them back? And it's always happened,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was tell people, here is free advertisement, is not, it's not here to pay for nothing, right? And you can also, which I didn't mention, I have an editor, Ms. Candice Betal, and, you can also, um, send on the email address that I think I give you also to her, like some of your products. She'll put it up on the page, and and we have a page, a group,
Yes.
which is good. So everybody who come on this platform can send the advertisement. You can send your whatever it is, whatever you want. Send it
Okay.
to her, and she can broadcast it on page. And we have about 800 and some people active all the time and growing, so people can see, and it has been proven to be um, working, because nearly all the vendors that pass through here that doing stuff um, got customers from this podcast and what we're doing,
Yes.
so um, also, but I like how you all is very knowledgeable on your products, you know and you all look the part as well. You look very healthy when I saw both of you all. And what I would say is that I like to see couples, which is rare, doing business together,
Mm-hmm.
and I could also say that all your business will be super successful. And because I know you all, um, God is in the center of you all, I know that,
Yes. Yes.
and I could say this when I start this, and the kind of people that I've met. And I pray to meet people like you all, because he also, you know, in charge of me as well. Yeah. Right. So as I said, once you, you know, do what you've been doing, both of you all, I can foresee that, all the groceries gonna have everything just now. Right. I want to see it in all the groceries East West corridor.
Yes.
I
Yes.
I I I I, I declare that for both of you all. And
So
also, yeah, also, um, you know, you all have I'm not sure, but you all have barcodes in it.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
About. Yes.
All right, great. Because I there's a certain grocery. I wouldn't call the name on this platform. A big chain of grocery that I kind of know the owners. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Kind of, sort of, you know, and they support what I do, I should say,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and some other people who have businesses as well. So, and I think also there's one or two gym owners that I know as well, and I think your product will be coded gyms as well. I know presently now I'm asking your products at any gyms at all just yet.
No,
No.
not as yet, not as yet. Yeah. We have been doing promotions at gyms, but not just yet. But there is a particular gym, I think gym, yeah, that would have given the most positive response in terms of actually having it on being sold through the different branches. So we in conversation concerning that, but so far not as yet.
Yeah, I put that wood there for you as well.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
appreciate
Right.
that.
Also, on this side is a couple because the gyms. I mean, I'm familiar with most of the gyms East West Corridor,
Mhm.
and those gyms down where I met you all right? Because I know
Yeah.
it's one owner, I know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? And all those gyms have the normal granola in it that is not
Yeah.
healthy, I know, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think you all granola will do well there, all right? I have some the information that you sent to the magazine. I will send it to the manager at that particular those gyms.
Okay.
The manager and I actually are friends, right? And and see what I can do for
Mm-hmm.
you all right?
Good,
Because
good.
it's needed there. It's needed there.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
yeah, because when gymmers in the gym, they like to snack on a lot of the bars, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
the sugar, so they need an energy boost. You know, it's
Yeah.
gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, I myself do it, right?
Yeah.
And I will talk to, I mean, I'm on the east side, so I will talk to the guy in that gym. Actually, a gym tonight, so I'll
Mm-hmm.
talk to the receptionist and see. And there's the next big one in the west, which is Dial Fitness. I'm good with those gyms. There's some gyms that I'm good with now.
Right,
You
right.
know, so and I know all the gyms have that particular granola. Not the all only the one in the grocery now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. The one that claim to be healthy and is not.
Uh-huh.
Right? But I see something I say too, when they go on when they drive it from whether it's from Port of Spain to South to Chabonas in the east, the biggest billboards have the most unhealthy stuff, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You realize that, eh?
Yep. Yep.
Right? So there's no real healthy billboard I've seen, and I drive all over the place. It's always the Colonel,
Mm-hmm.
you're all over the place. You know. They laugh at the Colonel, right?
Yeah.
The Colonel or
Some
something
kind of
that, right? So what I will say to you all, this has been a nice experience. All right, we will keep in touch. Any little thing, call me if anything, it's not a problem. Any support you all need,
right.
call me. I know all the time is based on during the week and Friday and Saturday. I understand. My whole family is in that faith, right? I grew up in that faith too,
Yeah.
right?
But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, up to they don't try that, but we have a group chat and up to we chatting and it's like, hey, my aunt is like, I want to, and she's like, don't forget to okay. I say yes, auntie, right? But the
That's a
values,
that's a good answer.
yes, there's a good auntie. We have a group chat. But no, I grew up. We all grew up in that faith. I may
Mm-hmm.
not be uh, visited often, but I try to live the right way.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean that but trust me, it's years we grew up from outer belly into that. So
Yeah.
I know about worshiping in the morning, evening, anything, it's Friday, it's Saturday. Trust me, I know.
You know
Yeah.
the
I
works.
know. I know the whole works. I can't get away. Yeah, and my sister, yeah, we grew up with that, and that's good. That set the foundation for who I am today, and
Yes.
continue to be inspiring and put God first in everything that I
Yes.
do still.
That's
And
great.
as
Right?
you
I don't.
and as you mentioned that, one of the tenets of this Seventh-day Adventist faith is this health message because at the end of the day, we were created by God. So he knows
Mm-hmm.
what is best for our body. And he really wants us to prosper and be in good health And that's why it's advised that we be as natural as possible, things that we eat. So it's good to kind of go back. As you say, you'll have your off your days where you may cheat and whatever. But really and truly, when you think about it, anybody who gets sick and they go to the doctor, what are these things that they tell them to stay away from? Processed food, sugars, etc. So it's almost like the original diet for man is the best diet. We can't deny that.
You're correct. You're correct.
Want to and they want to indulge. So let's take, as you say, incremental steps to get our body back, functioning the way God will want it to function.
Well said. Well said. As somebody said on a program, go back to what God made for us to eat.
Yeah.
Make us live long. And what man created is what killing us, causing us to die out. Right? Original carbs, original sugar, original vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, all the vitamin, you go back to the original base, you're okay. Right? It's artificial. There's grapes without seed, there's this without seed, things come in the lab, there's chicken growing in a lab. Everything that is man put their hand in, that's just causing the problem.
That's causing the problem.
Right? And then they're not here to help us, they're here to make money on us. They get us sick to make money on us. They don't want to help. So my say is that we had to heal ourselves by what we put in our body. Eat your food today. I'll leave you all with this. Eat your food today. I often say to people, eat your food today like your medicine. As down the road, you'll have to eat your medicine as your food.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I tell people. So, and you said it correctly. Actually, you said it very correct. So those are the kind of thing we had to continue to keep. When I go in this foundation with the SPS people, and see so much people, suffering, dying out. But it's sad though, because their job is very stressful and all of that, and they're dying out before 60 and all of that kind of thing. Right? It's based on lifestyle, I think. Right? But God is good. We'll pray for them. Right? So when it started, I want to keep you all too long. I know the time almost up. Right? And this has been an amazing experience. And look out for
I said thanks so much for having us.
No, well, thanks for you all. I mean, first couple, I keep saying, so I said the bar now. First couple, married couple actually, and a Christian couple, which I really, really appreciate. I can feel that God is with you all, and I pray that God continue to bless you all, prosper you all beyond measures, because you all deserve it. And again, I know I have God in the middle of everything, this all will work out well. And we'll look out for my call soon, because I'm waiting for the secretary of that foundation to call me to get the date. Is it April just now, mid-April, and I'll give all the advance. So you should be like after 6 hours, like from 9 till 3 and 4 and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And it's been nice. It's been a lot of blues be around, but there's support, right? And it's free. That's most important, right?
Yeah.
It's free, right? So I will contact you all and tell all in advance, and ask some other stuff working in the pipeline that will require all the presence to grow as well, all the brand, and to showcase it, right?
Yes.
So have a blessed one.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Just before it goes, I'll contact them in case somebody.
I was now going to say that.
Okay, awesome.
I missed that. Yes, I missed that. Go ahead.
That's okay. So it's 497-7681. I'm repeat that. That's 497-7681 and 713-3844. 713-3844. Yes, we will answer and work out something as much as possible. Try and deliver based upon the request that is made. And again, it was a privilege for us to be here. We are so grateful.
Yes.
It's tastefully packaged, right?
Yes.
As well. So yes.
It's lovely. And the package is nice. The package is nice, people. And I said that package is nice. And that slipped me earlier on because I'm supposed to ask for that from get-go. But we're talking so much and the conversation going so good. And but Trini. And one more thing though, you all on social?
Yes, on Instagram.
We're on Instagram.
Yeah, give us that.
Yeah, Popes Granola on Instagram.
No space, just Popes Granola.
Popes Granola.
And on Facebook as well.
On Facebook as well. The same Popes Granola also.
Yeah.
All right, great. I think that is what is important.
Yeah.
I am going to send it out there, and send out the link on my group. And
Yeah.
so I'll copy the link from Instagram,
Okay.
and I will send it out to you all, right? And
No
any
problem.
support, all I have forces and self-supporting only. Yes.
Yes.
So the magazine coming out soon. I'll when it come out, I'll share the link. And usually I have an event for all the people on the magazine, but we'll talk about that as we go forward, Dietra,
Okay.
right?
Not a problem.
So have a blessed night. May God continue to bless you all and the family, and take care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Some
You
rest.
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blessings.